This one's been circled on the calendar all year long. UTSA plays Cincinnati in their season finale. And that means a meeting with their old quarterback, Bob Young, who has led the Bearcats to the Big 12 championship. They will be guaranteed a spot, as he has come in delivering a 30-touchdown season with 4 interceptions. The Bearcats are still adjusting to Big 12 competition, but Bob Young has helped them do that with relative ease this year. Running back Jerome Ford has run for over 1,500 yards, and the offense is leading the way. They're already playing like a Big 12 team, all about the offense. But they have been underdogs, they have been doubted all season, they are not ranked in the top 25, despite their 9-2 record, and they're home underdogs against our Roadrunners here in this game. For UTSA, they have not played their best football here in the second half, losing 3 games, and unfortunately, they've lost 2 of their most critical games of the season. This game ultimately doesn't have a lot of major implications. Bowl seeding is the main factor, and you know Bob Young would love to have a big day against the Roadrunners. He'll have to wait his turn as we get underway from the chili on top of spaghetti capital of the world, and the Roadrunners will start their day inside their own 20. Good kick coverage out of the Bearcats. Jacoby Criswell, the senior quarterback, getting underway on first down. A quick hitter on the outside. It is Chris Woods with a quick gain of 12. UTSA 19th in scoring this year, 33 points a game. Not much this time for Vince Taylor. We're up against the 74th defense in points allowed. They give up 27.8 per game. Pass caught on second down. Joe Wright, what a season he's had. Gain of 5. Crowd getting behind their Bearcats on third down. A run with Taylor. He gets the first down and breaks the tackle. Gain of 9. UTSA up to their own 42. They fake it. Criswell bootlegs out to the right and has nowhere to go as he throws it away. Criswell approaching 30 touchdown passes on the season. Hands this off and Taylor goes nowhere. Nice play made by Jaheim Thomas. Loss of 1. Third down. Just 2 receivers in the pattern. Blitz coming. They're getting through. Criswell's in danger and throws it away. And the Bearcats will get off the field, making way for an offense that ranks 8th in scoring, 12th in passing, 465 yards a game. Bob Young takes the stage. He's under pressure and throws it away on his first drop back of the night. 2 deep safeties here for the Roadrunners, and the first run, a stiff arm from Jerome Ford as he picks up 5, setting up third down. Press coverage out of UTSA. Young needs 5, throwing across the middle, and the catch is made by Baker Wooden. It's a gain of 10. In the pistol on first down. Ford up the middle. Bounces off Cowan. He gets 5 more. Now we see the Bearcats go empty. On second down, a quick screen. Getting away. This is Tyler Scott, leading receiver. Gain of 6, first down. Split backs now. A lot of packages on this opening drive. It's out to Vinson, through a defender and stumbling his way for first down yardage. Cincinnati inside the UTSA 40. Off the fake. Young goes deep and nearly gets intercepted by Jason Hall. A dangerous throw. And now third down with the blitz picked up. Pass caught by Scott. Down to the 15. They give him plenty of time on this play as Scott gets behind the linebackers. Now at the 15, Ford on the sweep. Gets away from one defender and he's down to the 1. Goal to go, Bearcats. Looking for an opening drive touchdown. On first down, Ford can't get in. They go jumbo, fullback in the game. They're going to throw it. Young short, and Vinson will lose yardage this time, setting up third down. 2 yards out, same personnel, and some movement up front. And it's against Cincinnati. They back up and go to their traditional offense on 3rd and goal. The throw is short, and Chris Scott loses a yard as Cincinnati will not get the touchdown, and they bring out the field goal team. Nice job down near the goal line by the Roadrunners. It's 3-0 Cincinnati. UTSA has it at their own 27. Criswell blitzed, wants to get out of there, and just dumps it to Woods, and he'll lose a couple. Bearcat defense playing with some energy tonight. 3rd down for Criswell. Rolling out to his left. He heaves it for Wright, and he makes the catch! In Bearcat territory, it's a 50-yarder to silence the crowd. We've seen it all year long. Joe Wright having the biggest season out of any receiver in UTSA history. One of the 10 most productive in all of college football this season. There's 50 more. Criswell sets up a screen now. Vince Taylor gets it, and he picks up 5 yards. Still averaging under 100 yards on the ground per game as Taylor gets good push from his offensive line. There's 9 yards. Now set up with a 3rd down and 7. Criswell, back corner. It is knocked away from Curtis Davis and incomplete. Each team gets 3. Here late in the first quarter, Bearcats getting it back. Will Pauling, the return man, he gets some big blocks. Down the sideline and taken down just shy of midfield. But good starting field position now for the Bearcats. 14 seconds on the clock. Young, wide open, caught by Vinson. Lost the ball! Roadrunners are on it with the first takeaway of the night. It's the senior safety, Marvin Stokes, who jars that ball loose with a crushing blow. Quickly, we're back to the UTSA offense, who want to screen. It's Wright stumbling over a down blocker. It's a gain of 3. We are through 1. Roadrunners and Cincinnati all tied up. Here's a 3rd and 7. They're only sending 4, and that's enough to get to Criswell. Had that crossing pattern open, but didn't get to it in time. Cincinnati gets it back. They look to run it inside. Jerome Ford gets drilled this time by Hall. We got some hard-hitting safeties on this defense. Young now up the seam. Pauling makes the catch. Had that nice kick return. And now his first catch goes for 25. That's the way you want to attack those single-high defenses. And immediately they go too high on 1st down. Coverage looks good, but breaking open late is Wooden for 21 more. Young doesn't have the strongest arm, but he's pinpoint accurate from the pocket. Caught by Ford on the screen, and Stokes is back for more. The safety balled out on senior day. He's clearly not done. On 2nd down, Young is going to keep it, and nobody's home. Touchdown! Nobody expected Bob Young to pull this one back and run it. Deception from the Bearcats gets them their first touchdown of the night, and Bob Young scores against a team that never really gave him a chance. 7-point game, Roadrunners take over. They want to set up the screen. Vince Taylor, nothing there. Well read. They've tried to get the screen game going early. It hasn't really been there. 3rd down, it's out quick and complete to Keytron Jackson for a gain of 8. Offset eye now. They bring Jackson across, and it's a flea flicker. But Criswell's in trouble, running away. He'll just dump it to Jackson, and now he cuts to the inside and gets 9. Interesting play there. It sets up 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Taylor gets a block and runs to the edge for a gain of 6. Alexander is in as the fullback, and Taylor runs through a defender, again to the edge. First down. Taylor gets 11. That's 37 rushing for him. Second down. Out quickly, caught by Wright. And again, the sticks move. First red zone trip of the night for UTSA. And they get it to Jackson again. He picks up 5 on the jet sweep. Inside the 10. Straight ahead, Taylor running into a blocker and then swarmed. Short pickup. 3rd and 2 UTSA. As they bring Wright in motion. Criswell throws his way, and that is caught for the score. Tying this game up, it's the Criswell to Wright connection that has led the way for the Roadrunners all season. 14 times now they've hooked up for scores. All tied up at 10 as it goes back to Bob Young, and he's going to run again. Perhaps a new staple in the Bearcat offense. He gets 15. This is really coming out of nowhere. Under 3 minutes to go now in the first half. It's caught. That's Jaden Thompson for a gain of 8. And the pistol now. This is a 3rd and 1. Ford up the middle. Right there is Cowan, but he does get enough. Press coverage out of UTSA. They back off into a too-high defense, and the pass dangerously ends up incomplete. Single high now, changing the look a lot. Floated for Pauling, nice catch. There's 6 yards to make it 3rd down. In these receivers' faces again, they bring pressure, and Young counters it. Caught by Thompson. Young is unfazed by the UTSA defense. Plenty of time now. That one is dropped. He had Pauling. Could have been a first down. Instead, it's 3rd and 10. Young has time, and wide open, there's Singletary. Matched up with Cedric Parker, it's a first down. They are just into the red zone now. Running it, Ford gets a big block and is down around the 6. 3rd and short. A good balanced half out of Cincinnati. They'll throw it on 3rd down. Young's in trouble. Got away from one and throws to the end zone. It's a touchdown. What a play from Bob Young. He should have been sacked on this play. Corey Smolik just couldn't finish. And he just gives Pauling a chance. 17-10. 41 seconds to go now in the first half. Criswell is picked off right to a defender who dropped into the throwing window. He thought he was going to be rushing, but instead he's there to take away the route to Taylor. And it's a quick takeaway back to Young and the Bearcats. 35 seconds left. Quick pass for 5, and there's Pauling again. Big moment here for the defense, trying to play damage control. Young lofts it right through the hands of Matthews, who could have picked that off. It's now 3rd down. They can still get a first down here inside the 8 as it's caught by Scott. He's got the touchdown. Tyler Scott makes it a 14-point game, with Bob Young etching his name into the Cincinnati record books. He's up 14 on his old teammates. And now there's only 22 seconds to go in the half. They'll throw a screen out to Keytron Jackson, but it looks like we could be heading into halftime with UTSA absolutely stunned. But we know what they've done in these situations this year, and they will give Wright a chance, but it's picked off by Anderson. And he's getting a return out of this, back to the 47-yard line. What a half for the Bearcats, whose defense has played so much better than anybody could have expected. And Bob Young has been spectacular. He'll get one last throw deep to the end zone, and this one's broken up. And that's the first half. A dream half for Cincinnati, 24-10. This is not good for UTSA. We wondered how Bob Young would play in this game, and he has been outstanding. Jacoby Criswell hit Joe Wright for a score, but Young, with 3 touchdowns already, has the Bearcats up with the football as we get this second half underway. They're going to run it here, and Ford gets met in the backfield and is taken down by Preston Quinn. 3rd down and 12. Now they back off the secondary, showing them some respect. Here's Thompson, shy of the marker, 3 and out. Jacoby Criswell and this offense have a lot of work to do here. In the 3rd quarter, it's Taylor trying to cut outside. Well read that time by Jack Dingle. And it's 2nd and 12. Underneath, this is Davis taken down after a gain of 8. 3rd down. They have been good on 3rd down to this point, 5 for 8. Criswell steps up, runs with it, and slides down safely. 1st down. Woods coming in motion. Pressure's there. Pass is caught by Davis. 18 yards and across midfield. UTSA on the move as they look to set up the screen here. This is Chuck Bell, the fullback. He gets 5. He's staying in the game for 2nd down. They'll run it, and all over that one again. It's the linebacker, Jaheim Thomas. 3 tackles for loss. He has a sack. Read that play from the get-go. 3rd and 7. Jackson all the way across. Criswell downfield and nearly intercepted by Sammy Anderson. Bearcats come up with the play again. But it looks like UTSA is thinking about going for this one. They're at the Cincinnati 45. 4th and 7, and they are going for it. Criswell throws, caught by Woods. 1st down, UTSA. That's a big catch for Woods. New set of downs, screen, all over it. Wright gets maybe 1 yard. Fullback returns for the 10th play of the drive, and Bell helps lead. Nice run here for Mills. Gain of 6. Out of the eye again on 3rd down. Running, Taylor, sprinting to the edge and just outrunning Thomas. 1st down. How about this look? That's Keytron Jackson as the Wildcat quarterback. He hands it to Mills, and he's tripped up after a 5-yard pickup. And now Mills is the Wildcat quarterback, and here comes Wright. He hands to Taylor, and that's a 1st down. So with the traditional running game kind of slowing down, UTSA reaching deep into their bag of tricks. Off the fake, rolling to the right. Criswell will keep it himself, and now he's got a rushing touchdown. That was a 15-play drive for the Roadrunners as they make it a touchdown game. Out of the end zone, Will Pauling, again on this left side, spins off contact and gets taken down around the 35-yard line. UTSA trying to slow down Young in this offense. They just kept him off the field for a long time offensively. Not much there for Jaden Thompson. Split backfield for the Bearcats. That one is through the hands of Thompson, setting up 3rd and 9. They will play some press coverage on the outside. And from the empty set, Young, was that a design draw? Trying to catch this defense getting over aggressive. It's a stop again, and the Roadrunners have it back, only down 7. This is Taylor to the outside, and nothing's there. 3 receivers in the game on 2nd down, and the blitz is sent. Criswell heaves it and overthrows Wright by a mile. A motion across Keytron Jackson. And need the 45 for a 1st down. Pressure dialed up. Criswell escaping out the back door, and eventually he's sacked. And he had receivers open all over the place. But stopped looking downfield when that pressure started to show up. That gets it back in the hands of Bob Young, and he'll hand it to Ford, but there's Jason Hall. What a playmaker he can be. 3rd down and 11 as we get this 4th quarter underway, and they bring the pressure and sack Young. It's Jason Hall again. Nobody accounted for him. The defense has done their job in this second half. Now trying to tie this game up. They'll bring Jackson across, and not much for him. They've gotten creative with the running game, trying to get something going there. This is Taylor now on the sweep, and this works much better. Bumped out, gain of 8. They bring in Chuck Bell for 3rd and inches. Taylor inside, gets enough. Just 2 receivers on the field for UTSA. Off play action, under pressure, and off the mark for Jackson, who was open. A couple of these throws have really gotten away from Jacoby Criswell. And on 2nd down, not much there for Steven Alexander. They have limited yards after the catch, and they make this 3rd down a bit more challenging. 3rd and 7, a screen for Jackson, and they read it from the beginning. And perhaps there they were hoping to at least get something and then set up a 4th down try. They've already gone for it on 4th and 7 in this half. But now movement up front, and they probably won't think about it now. Blair LaFrance is on to punt. And he boots this one away to about the 20. Pauling has blocking and a decent run back. So again, UTSA's defense, who has played well in the second half, hoping for a stop against Bob Young. This is Vinson. And a disciplined play, gain of 3. 3rd and 4. No 3rd down conversions in this half for Cincinnati. Young short, and Pauling gets enough. They got him matched up there with a defensive end and a linebacker in space. Easy foot race victory for Pauling. New set of downs. This one's complete, and Thompson moves the sticks again. If they can get a little closer, they'll be in range to make this a 2-possession game. Sweeping with Ford, trying to run outside, and he gets caught by Cowan. 5-yard gain. Not much Ford here in the second half, but this is the time you'd expect him. Now they go delayed. Big opening for Wright. Ethan Wright picks up 18. They sold that draw nicely, and it's one of their best runs of the night. Now Scott comes in motion. He's taken down by Preston Quinn. Loss of 3. The fake to Ford. On the move, he's got Thompson open for the touchdown. And Bob Young daggers his former team, putting the Bearcats up by 2 touchdowns again. They've really changed things up on this drive. And a beautiful throw from Young. Perfectly drawn up play. It's got to be a perfect finish here for UTSA. Down 2 touchdowns. They start Jackson with room to run. Gets outside. And a flag for a late hit comes in. And you can tack on 15. Wait a minute. That's on us? For clipping? So that didn't even count. Rolling is Criswell. There's Jackson again, spinning his way ahead. 1st down. This has to be a quicker drive for UTSA. Outside, Davis got a foot down. There's 4 yards. At least it didn't take long. Holman's in as a receiver now. A lot of rotation, and down goes Criswell. Pressure arrives. There's Ruffin. 3rd down and 15 for UTSA. More pressure is sent. Pass knocked away from Joe Wright. And it's 4th down and 15. Gotta have it. Protection better. Pass almost intercepted. They had an open receiver along the boundary. The fans loving it, chanting, "We want 6." They want to put us away and celebrate a big night for Bob Young, the senior, on Cincinnati's senior day, saving a gem for tonight's game. Field goal try now to make this a 3-possession game. And Cincinnati leads big. This is a huge disappointment for UTSA. Washington had some trouble with it, and Marseille jumps on the ball. 31 seconds to go. They begin backed up. Another screen try. Jackson weaving his way and gets loose to the 30-yard line. But down to 25 seconds. This one is basically done at this point. They sack Criswell again. This has to be the best game their defense has played all season. That's quick out to Woods, and he breaks the tackle. Deep into Cincinnati territory now. One man to beat. And he slowed him up enough. And we've hit zeros. This game is over. Bob Young emerges victorious in the game we've all been waiting for. And we hope this game would mean a lot to these teams. I think it meant a lot to that guy. But UTSA, after their 5-0 start, since then, have gone 3-4. And they are not going to be ranked going into bowl season. Big disappointment here for UTSA. They've had chances and they have not capitalized. I know I didn't play well in this one, passing the ball. There were so many chances with open receivers. It's just one of those games where I start to worry about the pressure too much and don't have that extra half second or so of patience I need to see some of these plays that are there to be made. At the same time, they were just the better team. Their defense played really well, and they made it really tough. I mean, I called 2 wildcat plays, a flea flicker. I was trying to go to some of our tricky stuff there and develop a running game. Probably tired of wide receiver screens after that one, I imagine, but I felt like I just couldn't find a lot of stuff I wanted to call tonight. I felt like I needed more, and I've got to go back to the playbook and look at what I can add, because I just couldn't find the stuff I was really wanting to play tonight, and we just couldn't make it work. And I think in a game like this, where we're struggling, clearly, I should have gone to Joe Wright more. He was targeted throughout the game, but I think we could have gotten the ball into his hands on some quick passes that weren't screens. I defaulted to those screens a lot because I thought, given the defense they were playing, they're playing a lot of 3-3-5, I felt like we'd be able to set up some blocks in the second level and make it work, and it just never worked out how I expected. So it turns into a big night for Bob Young, and I'm sure some of you were cheering for him in this game. We add to our recruiting class with 3-star tackle Soma Catalina, but the rest will have to wait till the offseason. We currently have 8 players in the class. I like these players. I think we can make this class pretty good, but we still have a lot of work to do there. We simulate to the Heisman winner. It's Evan Pryor, running back from Ohio State. And Jerome Ford from this game came in 3rd place. And our bowl game will be the Armed Forces Bowl against Temple. They went 7-5 this year. We are 8-4. I imagine we would be heavy favorites. And this is ultimately not how I wanted our season to end, but we haven't played well in the critical games. And I think beyond just throwing it to Joe Wright, we never developed something else that we were really good at this year. Temple is a team that has nobody above an 84 overall, and they don't appear to have a lot of speed on either side of the ball. So I do like this matchup a lot for us. Now, I'd like to set up the college football playoff this year if I can get that checked out. Cincinnati's up to 19, by the way. They get a matchup against number 5 Arkansas after winning the Big 12 title. They defeated Oklahoma 35-28 in overtime. It wasn't a huge day, actually, for Bob Young. It was their running back, Wright, who had like 1 carry against us, who went off. So that means we have one more game this season, and then we will take a break until I finish the Rockies season that we're working on currently, and then return to UTSA. So we have the final game coming up for another group of seniors. That's always tough, and then you wonder about some of these juniors. Could there be some early declares? I think there are a couple candidates. But that's going to bring this one to an end, everybody. Bob Young got me pretty good today. And that's the last time we're going to see him. I will edit him to be a senior as he was meant to be. Maybe we'll see him down the road somewhere else. But that will do it for today, everybody. Leave your thoughts down below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and the bowl game will come your way hopefully later this week. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.